Coming up tonight as Pompey face Sunderland at Fratton Park, here on 4-0 written all over it.
Shoot!
For the first time in what's felt like an eternity of covering this football club on this platform, it's got 4-0 written all over it. Good morning, Andrew!
Good morning, Tom. What a lovely wet day it is too.
It's not very nice, mate. A little bit of drizzle out there.
October, we
expect bit of a drizzly one.
We expect it in October, don't we?
Welcome back to 4-0 written all over it, everyone. Thanks for being with us yet again. It's they're all big ones, but this one particularly big, isn't it, Andrew? Sunderland making the long old trip down to Fratton Park today, down to the south coast, and this is one that we can really look forward to, isn't it?
Yeah, I look forward to every game, Tom. This one doesn't matter, Burton away, whatever it is, I look forward to them, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. Last 20 years, this game has been a Premier League tie on 7 occasions, 6 League One games, 2 playoff legs, and of course, an EFL Trophy final at Wembley 3 years ago now, by the way. Which
Gosh,
is mental,
like,
isn't it?
It feels like yesterday,
Feels
Tom.
like yesterday. Whichever division, top flight, third flight, this one is always a good watch. Classic Pompey, mate. When it's required, the goods are delivered. Are you confident for promotion for Sunderland this season, George? That's a great answer. Yeah. He scores this, Pompey and Checker Trade Trophy champions. These fans behind me, that's what it's all about, the passion for Pompey. It is one of the heavyweight League One fixtures this season, Andrew, and it's never one to judge by the form tables, is it? Which is something that a lot of Pompey fans will be hoping is the case today. As we are going to make a very wet and windy trek down to Fratton Park, which is busy, apparently. Apparently it's quite busy.
Apparently it's quite wet.
Quite wet and busy.
Can only get better.
Nice to see
Happy birthday for the other day. I can't believe what a brilliant day. I missed you.
Yes.
Did you have a good time?
I did. I'm a bit wet now though, Abdul.
No, look, we're fully hydrated, which is the most important thing.
It is.
We got our pitch watered for free today. Someone can try as much as they like. We got it well and truly done. It might improve the quality of our pitch now. Might stand a chance of winning.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? I'm
great.
looking forward to that.
Good.
Yeah. But yeah, it's going to be great. And it's brilliant. 4-0 written all over again. It's how nice to see you guys.
It's great to see you too, mate. I'm loving the positivity.
Yeah, but it's
some
gotta be great.
would say pouring down. You'd say well hydrated.
No, I would say we're singing in the rain and we're going to be winning in the rain today. Have a great day, guys. All right.
Take care.
See you soon.
Marcus Harness's 100th appearance in a Pompey shirt as well, Brendan.
Well, congratulations, Marcus. I'll bring him into it. It's Ronan's last week, 100th appearance.
Yep.
So Marcus gets his today. Fantastic.
Gaz, how many miles have you travelled to see Pompey play today, mate?
3,520.
Yes.
Yes, I
Excellent.
flew in yesterday from Malta and then dropped the train down this morning from Stansted. And it wasn't like this when I left Stansted.
No,
but,
and unfortunately you're probably sat in a nice warm house at the moment, ladies and gents, but we are absolutely freezing and wet.
Yeah.
So what are you expecting from today, Gaz? Tell me.
Well, basically I just want passion and commitment.
Yep.
You know, I want 3 points, but we've got to be realistic here. You know, Sunderland are flying. They're top of the league. They're not the top of the league for no reason. So, you know, I'll take a draw.
So and hopefully a decent result over these Mackhams.
Yeah, that's what you want it.
You couldn't really ask for any more from a first half, can you?
No, mate. I told you. I said it. I sat down here. I said Pompey going to win.
You did.
3-0, easy. Job's good and go home. They're done. We're all done. 3-0. They haven't really done anything, have they? They've had a few half moments, but that's about it. For a team that, when everyone was on Twitter, on social media, in the news, Sunderland were the second coming of Pep's Barcelona or something. They're one of the worst teams I've seen all season. Yeah, I think if we could just still stay high on the pitch, it'll be very hard for them to get back in the game, considering the conditions as well.
Couldn't be happier.
No, mate, 3-0 half time against this lot. I said before the kick-off, we're going to annihilate them today. I had a feeling in my bones, mate. I think we're going to get another. I did say that to you, and the camera, and you, and you heard me. And I said 4-0 today, and I feel it. I think we're going to put another one past them, put them to bed, they can go home. That's it.
Are you concerned at all by any potential comeback from the Mackhams?
No, Tom, I'm not. We've got the momentum. We're playing well. All I hope is that Cowley says to the
Sorry
players,
about that, everyone.
just keep playing your football the way we're playing the first half. Don't change anything.
Mate, that's amazing. That is the best reception, the best comeback I could have had, yeah.
Did I not tell you though?
Repeat what you said to me just now.
I woke up this morning and I actually thought straight away, for some reason, that today we were going to win. I knew it was Sunderland, I knew they're the top of the league, I knew they're the best in the league.
Counteracted him, haven't we? Done him.
We've done him!
Done him, mate. Big up to the Guar, massive.
Shoot!
I knew it would be 4-0. About that. At the Blues.
How embarrassing was that, Tom?
What? What a fantastic afternoon for Portsmouth Football Club. For the first time in a long time of asking, Portsmouth 4, Sunderland 0. And for the first time in what's felt like an eternity of covering this football club on this platform, it's got 4-0 written all over it.
Finally.
I never thought I would ever say that in my wildest dreams, but it's happened, and what a way for it to happen. And Gaz hasn't stopped smiling since 3 o'clock this afternoon. What did you make of that, mate?
Well, 4-0. I've travelled all the way from Malta for this today.
Mate,
I loved it.
Unbelievable. And Johnny Marquis with 2 goals, mate.
I'm happy for him. You know, he's deserved something out of today. He's run his socks off today. So I'm really happy that he's got his couple of goals today. But to a man, we played him off the park.
We did.
You know, yes, there's going to be obviously controversy about the pitch and all that, but it's still enough for them. It's enough for us. You know, so at the end of the day, they just lost 4-0.
Unbelievable. What was the score, mate?
4-0. All over it.
Well, that is one of those where you can say we were there when when Pompey beat the current league leaders Sunderland 4-0 at Fratton Park, there will be obviously the main, what will come out of it, and you can see by the state of us that the conditions were not fantastic, and there will be opposing fans in particular that will say, why did the game go ahead in the first place? And
no, they won't, Tom. And the opposing fans saying stop the game at half time, which is what they were calling for.
Yeah.
When they were 3-0 down, they didn't ask for it to be stopped before the kick-off, did they?
But I think you probably can't hear me. Freaking hell! Despite the calls for the game to be called off, Andrew, I think what you do have to say, there were over 2,000 Sunderland fans in that Milton End this afternoon, and wherever they've travelled from, however long the distance has been, many of them, it's a good 6 or 7 hours back home, especially in conditions like this. That is absolutely superb, isn't it? And it's a fair old effort, and it'll be the same for when we go up to the Stadium of Light, and it always is. And we said it at the top of the show. It's a semi-rivalry that dates back 20 years, and it was Premier League. It's now League One, whatever it is. Today, Pompey have come out gloriously on top, but on another day, it could have been so different. I think what we do need to hold on to, Andrew, is the fact that we had such a poor run of form, and to all the people that were on social media, they were doing whatever, writing it, sending messages towards the football club. Danny Cowley, out of his depth, not right for this football club. The team aren't playing together. John Marquis isn't scoring goals. That is the consummate team performance that we have known for weeks that this football club can put together. And we've been saying it. You've been saying how happy you were with the performances. What it is now is making those performances and turning them into results that we've just witnessed today. And if we can do what we've done week in, week out, I think we're in for a really, really exciting season, Andrew.
I agree, Tom, and I think the point is, we've said it for weeks, that we are a good footballing side, Tom. We haven't had the breaks. Johnny Marcus, especially in front of goals, had a couple of sitters that he's missed. It could have changed 4 or 5 of those games that we drew or lost. So Johnny's done well today. He scored 2 goals and he did score. I was doubting him, Tom, like most people, because we do. But you don't fall for his head. You give the guy a challenge. He's come good today. He scored 2 goals in very difficult conditions. I think, to be honest, mate, I believe in Danny. I believe in the work rate. I believe in high intensity. We've left ourselves open at the back a little bit.
Having watched that, you cannot not believe that, though, can you?
And he's put it right today. He's put that defensive errors right by the set pieces and corners. Normally we let people score from them. He's got it right today by putting 3 players on a halfway line.
Yeah.
When we get corners, and then that counters their counter attack. So that's the result, mate. 4-0. Can't argue with that.
Did we mention it's raining? Thank you for spending the last 10 minutes of your life with us. I do hope it's been a good 10 minutes. If you're a Pompey fan, it probably has. If you're a Sunderland fan, maybe not. Perhaps not. Safe journey home. So you will probably be home by the time you see this, but safe journey anyway. And that goes for everyone watching this in the treacherous conditions. Look after yourselves, because it's a horrible old day out there at the moment. But what we will say is thank you so much for joining us yet again here on Fournilwrittenalloverit. Delighted to say that Pompey have delivered the performance and the result of the performance that we all know they can put together. Andrew, we just won 4-0 at Fratton Park for the first time on this channel. It did have 4-0 written all over it. I want to say I told you so. You've told me so for many years.
But I did tell you so today, though, didn't I?
You did.
And I said quietly off camera, 2-0 half time, 4-0 result today. Felt it coming, Tom. Had to happen. We're a much better side, Tom. They can't argue. No one can argue with that.
And with that, thank you for being with us, and thanks for sticking with us all the way to the end as well. It's been an absolute pleasure to bring it to you. Next time you see us,
we'll be dry.
Hopefully we'll be dry, and we'll be up in Yorkshire. We'll be off to Rotherham United to see what that one will bring. Ronan Curtis won't be involved as he picked up a yellow today. Where are you off to? But thanks for joining us. Keep the faith, and as always,
play up Pompey.
And it's got 4-0 written all over it.
Go south. There's a